Back to Total War Attila. This is part 2 of our Take No Prisoners Sassanids campaign. Now in part 1 we basically just did the intro and we pushed out against the Macaron and took their city. They've only got one set left over in Pura, so we're going to push out in this episode and get that. However, we've got to just do our end turn first. I think we finished the episode up right after the battle, just so we had the autosave. Now these guys aren't too damaged. This guy did get damaged. I was just testing out if they took a high penalty when they withdrew, because I've never really used cataphracts before, but they did. So we're actually going to get rid of them, only because I'm going to try and get another Oniga, which we can get, even though it's $1,000, to attack Pura with, just because it's a city and 2 Onigas are always good. But we'll get that just before we attack. Now in the city we'll repair. Actually, we won't repair, just because in case we're going to run out of money. So we'll just dismantle that. We're going to turn that into a camel ranch or whatever. That we'll get rid of for good, and those two will fix themselves. We can't get rid of the Oriental docks. We have to keep them, unfortunately. They have no benefit apart from spices, which we don't want. So unfortunately you get a bit of money, but it's not really worth upgrading them too much. For 6 quarter and 6 public order, I'd much rather put a fishing jetty in. Anyway, there's nothing we can do with that. We've got one over here as well we can't get rid of. It's a bit stupid. You should be able to convert them if you wanted to. Anyway, now this army we force marched over here just because the Alakimans came over, and I'm not sure what they're up to. Now we're going to go to war with the Alakimids just to get rid of them. They've only got the 2 armies there and 1 region. However, we're not going to keep that region, only because they've only got a town and there's a desolate region in that province. So unfortunately the desolate region is the city. So unless we can rebuild the city anytime soon, there's no point really having that town. So we'll just get rid of it. We'll come back at a later stage and rebuild that whole region. Alright, so that's the plan with these guys. We'll upgrade them before we attack, of course, but we should do pretty well. They've got a lot of camels, which have very good attack against cav, but we've got some bow archers, so they should be able to chase the bow archers, and they're not very fast camels compared to these guys. So the bow archers will be able to get away and just keep running away and shooting. Alright, so they're going to attack. They just need an Oniga. We haven't got any money really to spend. What do we need to look at? We've got our taxes on high at the moment just because we're running out of money. Objectives, not worried about them. I did think too, just back to the objectives. We're not going to be aiming for the puppet states at the moment, but I would like to get these victories. So what I'm going to do right at the end of the campaign, once I've destroyed everything and pretty much taken over everything, I'm actually going to let a few regions rebel. I'm then going to come and recapture them and turn whoever rebels in the regions into the puppet states, which I think might work. So I only have to get 10, and then you get the victory, so I won't have to come back and play as Assassinids just to get a victory-based campaign sort of thing. So all we need is minor victory, and it counts. So we're going to do that right at the end. I'll put up an episode about it. I might not put up too many episodes about it. I'll just put up when I succeed at it or whatever happens. But for now, that's ages away, so we'll worry about it when we get to it. Yep, so these guys are doing that. We're just going to look at the faction quickly. What have we got? Now, everyone needs some influence. Now this guy and that guy, they're both governors. So we might as well put them in here because they'll get +5 public order. So he needs some more influence before he can do it. But we'll throw that guy in to start with. And we'll marry these two off at some stage. Okay, now we're going to have enough money to buy that Oniga, which is good news. We'll also upgrade these archers before we attack. But we should be right for an end turn. So we'll do that. We've just got some skills. We'll just give him that and that. And this guy's a governor. Now he's low on authority, so we'll be getting a penalty for that. Yeah, we'll get -2 public order, so we need to fix authority. So we'll just do that and that. That's alright. So we got a bit more public order there, and we're break even on that one. Okay, back to the end turn. Now this is actually the second time I tried to record this today. I did get about maybe 10 minutes into it, and then it started raining and so hard on my tin roof that it was actually going through the microphone and you could barely hear me talk. So I had to sort of stop doing that one and I'll just do it again. I don't even think I was 10 minutes in. I think I was about 5 minutes in. I just did the end turn. So the good thing about these episodes, they're only half an hour long, so it's good to watch and you guys can keep up to date because there's only one every day. So Arya are attacking Armenia. Or Armenia's attacking Arya. Look, I want them both to die, but I'm just going to break my alliance with Arya, the Aryans. Armenia seem a bit stronger, so let's not piss them off yet. We'll get around to there. We're just going to push down east first, then go north, then go across to the west, and we'll have all these. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 regions. That's a pretty good start if we get all them. Then we can push up into, what's that, Transcapia? Whatever, we're going to probably take that off the Afghans, etc. That region's desolate, so we won't worry about that too much. And then we'll push after Eastern Rome, etc, etc. Anyway, so we'll break our alliance. Not too concerned about doing that. Right, those guys run away, unfortunately. I think they're going after the camel guys, whatever their name is. Alright, so this chick's died. I think that was the king's mother, which is fine. Yeah, so she's now dead, which doesn't really matter too much at all. This guy's got enough influence to go into there. He's another governor, so that's great news. Okay, we've got some kids coming up. It's a pretty good family line to start with. Okay. So let's upgrade these guys. Got enough money to get that Oniga. I'll just keep it for one turn and then disband it after we attack. So let's move into attack.
None will escape. Your next command, my lord. Let them cower before our might.
Okay, let the game save. Alright, so they've only got one Oniga. They've got some Persian cataphracts, which my guys are better than them. They've got some bow cav and some archers and stuff. So it's not too strong. It won't be too bad. We just want to try and minimize our losses like always, just so we can keep attacking. We might have to stay in this region for a little while just to stop any rebellions showing up. We'll see how we go. I'm going to continue siege for a second and just check on everything else first, and we'll come back and fight the siege.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Okay, we've also got a little bit of money as well. What are we going to do with this army? I'm not sure where they went. So we could push up and destroy their city. I'm guessing then they would come and attack me and take this city. If they don't have a region, they die, basically. Or we could give them another turn to move further south. I think they're going down this way. I don't know where to. Pretty sure they're at war with these guys. But that'll give these guys a chance to get a bit stronger.
We fight for you, my lord.
You know what, let's just... It's going to use a lot of our movement. If we do that, we won't be able to sack it and raise it on the same turn. So let's cross the stream. We'll just get a bit closer. This is all my territory, so we're just going to stay in my territory.
At once. Waiting for more.
And then next turn we'll be able to attack, sack, then raise it, so we can get lots of money, which is probably a good idea. Now we can hire some mercenaries, or there is another Oniga, which maybe we'll hire that just to take out the towers next turn after we destroy this Oniga. Alright, so we won't spend any money investing in our regions unless we need to. We probably... We've got this stupid spice thing. I'll build a well for now, I think, and then later on we'll come back and replace it with a farm. Once we get those 5 regions, we'll get this plus sanitation bonus. So that'll give us +1 sanitation, so +5 sanitation in total in all regions and provinces. So that'll be really useful. Once that gets pretty high, we'll be able to pretty much stop building wells. We might need 1 or 2, like 1 in each whole province, but we won't need a lot. So we'll work that out later. Alright, let's do this attack, because there's nothing else we need to do at the moment. We've got all these guys are upgraded, these guys are good. Diplomacy, trade and finance, what are we researching? Oh, we're researching to get our own onagers. Good. And then what's next after that? We get subjects and warriors. They're actually not bad, those guys. They're pretty good. Upkeep cost. Yep. I don't know what else we need at the moment. We might just keep doing our military. What's our research rate? 105. Okay, let's do this. Let's go to autosave again. Yep, alright, let's attack. Alright, so we've got dry conditions, good. We probably didn't need both the onagers, but it will help us a bit. Just in case we... First of all, we need to get the 2 towers, then we need to put at least 1 hole in the wall, then we can go for the gate. So I don't think 1 onager would have been enough to do both towers and probably put a hole in the wall, I'm not sure, but 2 will definitely be enough. So they can each... Oh, they've got an onager there and there. We'll aim for the towers to start with, get rid of them. Let's pull my general back in case he gets shot by their onager. These towers are weak as well, they only need 2 hits. Such as that. That was a good shot. Yeah, they're shooting for my general with their onager, it looks like. So we'll just pull back again. Now they're shooting at the cav, which is fine. Okay. So we've taken out 1 tower. Let's start putting a hole in the wall over here. Alright, the other tower's gone, so let's aim for the gate. We'll get rid of that as well. The gate's always easier to destroy than a wall. So we might have enough ammo to put another hole in the wall there with both the onagers together. Getting some good hits. Okay, I've got plenty of ammunition left. I'm not worried about that onager. Oh shit, they've done a pretty fair amount of damage to these guys though. Wow. Oh. We'll just pull them back. We're not going to need these guys in the battle, I don't think. I'll use my archers and my infantry, but the cataphracts can stay out of it. Shit, dude. Wish mine did that much damage. Just spread out, guys. Alright, how are we looking over here? Gate's nearly destroyed. The wall's fairly damaged, but a few more shots. The fire's going to spread and destroy that barricade, hopefully. Hopefully that's it for their onager's ammunition. Got the gate. 1 more shot, we've got the gate. These guys are going to hit this time. Yep, so a couple more shots there. We'll just put it on fast forward until they finish firing. Alright, so we're through the gate.
The gates are destroyed. Forward.
We'll just make sure we get through this part of the wall as well. No, what are you firing at? No, 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 no. Don't just fire at whatever you want. Alright, we're not going to have enough ammo to put another hole in the wall, I don't think.
The enemy's walls have fallen.
So maybe we make this a bit wider. We'll try doing that. These guys have got 1 more shot, and then the other crew has 1 shot. And that's it. Alright, so 70. These guys can fire. Not quite. Alright. So that's it for them. What else have we got? Slow the game down. I've got my archers. We could bring them over and try and get their cav. So I've got these guys with the flaming shot, precision shot. I've got some cav as well. We'll bring them over. Same thing. Just fast forward until they're in position. Good. Alright, so let's shoot for their cav. Shoot for the cav guys. We're getting hit by their hurlers. They're doing some damage. Try and take out their cav. I'm going to bring 2 units of spearmen up through here. 2 units up through there. I wouldn't mind trying to rush some cav up as well. So we'll actually bring 2 units of the cataphracts. That'll be enough to get those archers. Wow, they do a lot of damage to these guys. Holy shit. What the hell's doing all these hurlers? Well, they broke those units. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone who can do a test pseudo to waste their ammunition. So in a way, they're better to shoot the archers than shoot anyone else. These guys have shield square, which they can't move in, of course, but it doesn't give them any bonus against being shot at by archers. So we're just going to get these guys into the city. Now we go through there. These guys can push up through here. That barricade didn't burn, unfortunately. They got their brigands right there. They're going to crash straight into these. Okay. Bring our archers back. Just let them fire at will. Same with these guys. You can come back over now. Fire at will. Right, these guys are all going to get shot. Where's that cav? Alright, we'll bring them in quickly. Just got to get these guys up into the city. Cav can go in and get those archers. They won't get a good charge, but they'll get them in melee, and we should be able to win that. Oh, their cav's here. Let's shoot at them, and we're going to send another 2 units of cav after them. The cataphract should be able to catch them. Speed's not quite as good, but it should be enough. Oh, this is a mess. Alright, you guys push over here. Get into melee with their units. It's mostly their cav. Cataphracts over there. We've got some more cataphracts. The archers are shooting at their bowmen. Where are those cav? Come on, hurry up. Get over there. Get them. Got 3 units of spears left. We'll bring them up as well. How are these cataphracts going? They're winning in melee, but they're getting shot. They've got a bit of armor, so they'll be okay. Oops, wrong button. The Armenian spears are destroying their cav. What are we doing here? Push up. You guys go right. You guys go left. We'll send another unit up in through there as well. Alright, we've killed those. So archers, just get rid of that Oniga. Cataphracts will break that unit of bow, cav. Spearmen, we're going to send 2 up through that hole in the wall, just to get their archers and cav. 1 unit up through here. Okay, so they're throwing cav in. What are they? Persian levy, should be able to destroy them. The archers are shooting at the Oniga crew, but let's just aim for the Persian levy instead. We'll do a heavy shot. How's my cav going? They're taking losses now. So we'll send some spearmen in there. What the hell happened to you guys? You got slaughtered by something. Oh, you're probably getting shot in the back by those archers. And there's more over there. Alright, my archers are now shooting me, so let's stop that. Come on guys, spread out. Don't get bottlenecked. I'm going to send this unit in to try and get through that barricade, hopefully. This unit can go right, that unit's going left. We're taking some losses over here. Cavs just keep going left. What do we got? Persian levy. That cav's pretty much destroyed. What are they? Persian levy. It's just the hurlers that are doing a lot of the damage, I think. Alright, let's shoot for the... try and kill them. So you guys all flaming shot. You guys push forward. Stop getting pushed back. Send another unit in through there. Where's all this fire coming from? They've got too many archers. They didn't even look like they had that many, but they've got a lot. You guys, after that, send some more spearmen in through here. Right, we're going to bash through that barricade, then I'm going to send my cav in. Or what's left of my cav. Barricade, oh, it's fire damage, but it has no actual physical damage, so that's going to take a little bit. These spearmen who are coming in, we're going to send them left after these hurlers, because they're doing a lot of damage. You guys are going right. Cav go left and just hold them. What's out here? More fucking cav. Shit, we've used a lot of our units up.
Our men return to the fight.
These bloody hurlers. Alright. So you guys push around and get them. We're nearly through that barricade. We're getting there slowly. You guys go left once you get into the city. We've got this, but we took a fair few losses. It's a good thing I got that second Onager to make the second hole. Alright, so we'll have a look at the end and see what did all the damage. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the hurlers, etc. You guys get back into the city. Got my cav, we'll bring them up. Some more here, there's more over here. So they should be enough to get the general. You guys got your ass kicked by something. There's more archers over there. Can we get through this bloody barricade already? You guys go left. They're now shooting my Armenian spears with their archers. Alright, we're through the barricade though, it looks like. Good. Let's send the cataphracts in.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
We'll get them in. They'll do plenty of damage. We'll get rid of those archers, etc. and we'll be fine. Okay, you guys go left and go around. Actually, can you go through? No. Can they? They're trying. You guys go around. You can't go through. So they should be able to destroy those archers really quickly. We've broken these units now. They're all starting to waver. Our guys are going to have a break. You guys can please stop firing. That's enough. Get them. Come on. Why are you just running around in circles? You guys are just lost. Alright, two of you go after the general, and the last unit go after the archers.
The men are running. Stand and fight, damn you!
Why won't you just go left, for fuck's sake? You guys get into wedge before you charge. They should be able to take out those nobles. Find those archers and kill them. So what's the routing going on here? Where'd those archers go? They're just running away. That's okay. There's a lot of Persian brigade as well, and they've got pretty high attack. They're a low level unit, but they've got good attack. And they've got some Persian scouts. How are these guys going against the general? He's dying. They'll win that. They're winning the battle. There's basically 3-on-1 over there. Now these guys have won. We'll just push over here and destroy what we can. We're also getting shot by that tower, which is definitely not helping things. Send the general's units to take out the Onager.
Victory point will soon be under our control.
Alright, those guys did okay, but they're going to lose against their scouts.
We are at your command. For glory.
Okay, these guys are now tying in combat. They're no longer winning. I'm sure we'll get him though. Come on guys, hurry up. So Armenian spears are about as good as common Tensei spears. Obviously they're not. They're all pretty shitting together, but they're good at certain jobs. It's a shame they don't have testudo though. It'd make them a lot more useful. Alright, so we killed the general. Good. I'm actually not sure what they upgrade to, or if they are upgradable. Have a look at that and see. All their units are breaking. We've got this. I don't know what's left. Alright, so we're done. Let's finish the battle there. Pyrrhic victory. Don't know about that. Okay, we lost. We obviously killed all of them. Don't think we lost. We might have lost that unit. Okay, so we lost one unit, unfortunately. We can get them as mercenaries, so we'll do that if need be. Cav really aren't good for city battles, and these spearmen aren't the best units either, so unfortunately they're not the best at city sieges, Sassanids. They'd be pretty good in open combat though, I think. We'll see how we go in future battles. Okay, so we got our Pyrrhic victory. We're gonna... I think we'll loot and occupy.
Ready for battle.
Okay, so that's the end of them. Good. I hate chasing hordes around. Now, what buildings? Cav. We don't need that, so we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of the workshop. That we'll probably have to convert, so we'll just dismantle it and get some money from it. And the small city will repair. Okay, so how's public order here? It's really horrible, actually. We'll be close to a rebellion, but it won't happen. We will let it happen though, because once the instability goes away from the rebellion, we should be fine. We've got that. Yep. Okay. So we'll actually do this now. I was going to end the episode, but we'll keep going for a little bit longer. That I'll repair. That will dismantle. That will dismantle, and that will dismantle. Yep, good. Now we're going to build the camel herd. We'll build that. Going to get rid of this Onager. It's too expensive to keep. We can always find another. There's plenty of them around here. We've got these cataphracts, and they're not quite as good as them. They're not far off it though. They're only extra $50, and they're worth it, sort of thing. We're going to just replace some of these spearmen just to speed this all up. So we'll merge them. We can only recruit one at the moment. Our income is a bit better, so that's good news. Obviously taking these regions has improved things, and destroying those buildings and rebuilding all this will help as well. Okay, so that's that army. This army, I wonder where they went. It's a shame we can't see them. We'll just have a quick look at everything. We're throwing another governor in, won't we? Yep, he was going in there. We don't have enough influence. You can become a retainer, but I'd rather get married first. How much does that cost? Arranged marriage. What? Arrange seek non-open members. Okay, so the king. How the hell do we find a wife for this guy then? If we can't do it, only the female family members can do it. Oh no, he's got to seek a wife. Sorry. Yeah, that's right. So he needs an extra one influence. Okay, these guys are good. It's our power at. It's at respectable, which is okay. I wouldn't mind going down one more to balanced. And, yep, okay. Well, that's all fine. What else we got? Factions, we don't have any money. There's no point looking at that. We've only got this army to attack with, so... we can't afford to upgrade them. You know, I might have to leave this till next turn, and we'll upgrade them before we attack. And I might grab that Onager. We'll have enough money to do all of that. And then we'll sack and raise that city. He'll have enough movement now. Actually, we'll just get a bit closer too. Okay, so we'll do an end turn. These guys have a skill. Now, I haven't actually looked at this to see what they get. -4 upkeep costs. That's not bad. Less desert attrition as well. Recruitment, yep. Integrity, yep. Replenishment, integrity, experience, missile damage, armor. Wow, that's pretty cool. Morale, battle speed, morale, and ammunition and missile attack rate. So they got some really good upgrades. For now, we'll just go with integrity. They've got plus 15, but it's only from battles won and spoils of war. So if we do that, and is there one for allied? No, we'll just do upkeep cost as well. Okay, so these guys will replenish. We'll get some more spearmen, and we'll see what else. We can probably hire some different mercenaries. Oh, we can get some of these cataphracts again. Oh, they're so much more expensive. Oh, no, they're not. They're only $50 more. But I'd still rather get my own ones. And next turn we can get, we can start building a Onia range over here. So we can build a carpenter, which we won't have the money for. Alright, so let's do the end. Western Rome's having a think. Okay, good. What are you guys up to? Okay, rebellion imminent. That's no worries. This guy's beating up a woman in the photo. That's a bit sad. You don't do that shit. Okay. Political obstruction, why? We can decree for him. We've got enough influence, so let's do that. That'll help our public order in one of the regions. Wow, it's still pretty low. We might have to drop our taxes. Alright. That's a bit better. It's still not great by any means. So 2 out of the 4 regions are happy. These guys obviously aren't. Neither are these guys. Okay, we've got a little bit. We've got 4 grand, so we can upgrade these buildings as well. Before I forget to. What do we need? We need 2 grand for that other army, so we'll spend about 2 grand here. They don't have enough food, but that'll fix the food issue. Let's build another plaza. And sanitation isn't an issue at the moment. So what else can we build? We don't need barrel ship. We don't need that. Cav, no. Training grounds. We might build a supply storage. And then we'll put this one as... we've got a carpenter. We need an armorer or a blacksmith. So we'll just pick one of them and do it. Problem is, that means when we build an army, we have to go over there, over there, over there, over here. To all these different regions to upgrade the armies fully. It probably will be worth it, but it's a lot of work to build up an army. And it's going to take a lot of time. Anyway. Should we upgrade? No, we need our money. So they're going to take some time as well. We'll just keep them there for the rebellion. They're going to have to deal with that. We'll go over here now and upgrade this army quickly. Okay, we'll grab an Oniga. Okay. So we'll disband that after the battle. It's always good to have one just to take out the towers a bit quicker. I'm not going to bother upgrading the Persian bows. It's a lot of money and it's not really too worth it. They get some melee defense when they shouldn't really be in melee, and they get some extra armor, not armor, but ammunition. So that's not really worth it. So let's get rid of these guys. Declare war, no worries. We're not going to call our allies. Don't need to do that. What are these? What the game save? They're just Desert Levy, and they've got the basic garrison. Okay, however guys, I'm going to save this for part 3. Our half an hour is up, so we're keeping these about half an hour at the moment, unless you guys sort of say otherwise, you want to see an hour long episodes, let me know. Alright, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you're enjoying this new series, and don't forget we've also got the Eastern Roman Empire going at the moment as well. And I'll leave it here, and I'll see you in part 3.